Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. I'm going to do a reading for Pisces placements. Oh, sorry about that. Hello, fishies. I hope you're having a good summer. Happy Leo season. We've just entered it. Now you're not Leos and you're not fire signs, but you know, I can't seem to hold on to these cards today, Pisces. Weird. They're like wanting to just kind of jump out. All right. We're going to look at the dark moon and we are going to see what energy, what's ending for you, what's coming in. It's going to be a quick reading just to see how we can best guide you to work with the energy that's coming in with the new moons. We have power, accountability, right? I'm just going to get one more here. And gentleness. Power, accountability, power, accountability, and gentleness. It feels like this is like a 3-step process that you've gone through. These are, just getting oracle cards here, just it's guiding energies, power, accountability, gentleness. This feels like an initiation stage, something like in order to have power, one has to have accountability and gentleness. It feels like there's a lesson that's been learned possibly in this past with this moon cycle that we're about to end, or a lesson that's coming up to be learned about power, accountability, and gentleness. Let's see. For Pisces placements, what is ending? The 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. This is a little off center for you guys, isn't it? There. Right. I know that would have driven me crazy. All right, that might be helpful. All right, so we have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands over what is ending, or under what is ending. This long journey, there's a long journey, and with the power card up here, I feel like, Pisces, it's possible that you have been trying to obtain power, be in a position of power, and it almost feels like you've been on a long journey and you're looking back and saying, why hasn't it happened yet? It's a feeling I'm getting impatience here and being really doubtful of your journey so far. You look at that, but what is coming in for you is the Empress. So abundance, fertility, if you're trying to have a family, be a good time. The Empress can indicate a child, birth, the birth of something new. So even though it might not feel like you've like your ships have come in, they're about to, with the Empress coming out here. And we're going to see more. We'll see why these cards are here. This one wanted to come out. For what is clinging to you, the Ace of Cups. It's interesting the Ace of Cups is with this gentleness card. Let's see, your hidden message is the 5 of Swords. Feels like there's an energy that's trying to engage with you and putting ideas of doubt into your mind. This energy clinging to you, this Ace of Cups and gentleness. I'm almost feeling, Pisces, like this is an energy of you. Now I'm feeling like these are all kind of related here. We're gonna clarify right now and find out. But it feels like you've possibly been too gentle with yourself and with others. And that could be because there's this energy of self-doubt, an energy of needing to win at all costs. It tells me there's something defensive that you feel like you have to fight for, an energy around you that's behaving that way. And that's why it's almost like it's time to possibly not be as gentle and not be as loving. But we're going to see. Okay, what's ending is a period too of you trying to create and manifest abundance, but then being bored. It looks like you've been bored by what you've been manifesting. That's ending. It's possible a journey, a path that you've been on recently, maybe having to do with power. Maybe there was someone else controlling what you've been doing. The Magician, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. Because I'm getting the sense here that what's ending is you trying to manifest some celebration, happiness, you feeling like you have control, but then this celebration leads to you being removed from the situation. So that makes me think, Pisces, like you're not in the one in control and the one in power. It's almost like you've had someone leading you by the hand, like down a path, but you're bored with that, and it feels like that's what's ending. Let's see with the Empress here. The energies that are coming in are really, the energies that are coming in are probably something from your past, possibly from 7-8 months ago, 7-8 years ago, even. Seeds that you planted back then might finally be coming to fruition. We have the Seven of Coins, the Star, and the King of Cups. This could definitely be a child, again, with the Star followed by the King of Cups for me here, and the Empress. We're going to get to that area, because this Ace of Cups, for a few readings, this energy that's clinging to people was actually not an energy that wanted to go away or that was being told to go away. It's kind of the meaning of this placement, but we'll see, because now, I don't know for you, Pisces. We will find out. What's coming in for you is abundance. It's abundance from things that you've, projects you've started in the past, relationships that you've started in the past. They're going to bring you lots of optimism and hope and love. This could come in the form of a male mentor too. There could be like a very emotionally stable energy bringing this news in. But I'm almost feeling like this King of Cups is you, Pisces, just stepping into an emotionally balanced area. It feels like this finally you kind of stepping on, kind of stepping up. This energy that's clinging to you, we have the Ace of Wands, Nine of Swords, and Temperance. I think this is an energy that, so there's an energy of love clarified with desire, but then there's a block when it comes to self-control. There is an energy that's clinging to you that I almost feel like it's not like it's a teasing energy, but that it comes in one way, and then it's kind of like this energy does a bait and switch on you. It's like the energy comes in one way, but then it becomes something else. That's the feeling I'm getting here with the Ace of Cups and then the Ace of Wands coming out immediately after. It's like the energy comes in as love, but then it's really about passion and desire, which can be raw and animalistic and not very emotional. And I feel like that leads you, Pisces, to being blocked and having to then go into this this energy of needing to calm yourself down, of being very self-controlled, of merging energies. Something about this Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands throws you off balance, is how it feels. It makes something about like the confusion of love and passion. It could be an energy that's trying to take advantage, right? It's showing you one thing, but it's really another. And that's why you're feeling so stressed out and unsupported by it. I would listen to yourself there, Pisces. Just if there's something around you that's what I described, I would be careful. Wow. So the Five of Swords is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Page of Coins, and the Two of Coins, your hidden message. It feels like the hidden message is that there's a lot of self-doubt, Pisces, when it comes to you possibly going back to school, possibly being given a raise or an upgrade in work. I feel as if people have planted, there's been a lot of self-doubt thoughts planted in your mind that you can't do this. But I think that once you get over those thoughts of self-doubt and you accept that you are worthy of an offer, because then we have the Two of Coins. It almost feels like you have to make a decision. Once you accept that an offer can come into you, it's like two come in. That's what I feel. I feel like Pisces, and sometimes the only way, not sometimes, really oftentimes, the only way out is through. Five of Swords twice sometimes can be, for me, saying that you might need to engage in some back and forth energy. It might be time to talk, to communicate verbally with someone. Because you have offers waiting, for you. Or your improvement is here. You know. Okay, let's see. I'm going to look a little more. Yeah, that section feels pretty safe to me. Okay, you're coming in here. What is coming into you? What is this Seven of Pentacles? What is this Seven of Pentacles? Because you've been waiting for something. The Star, again. The Star twice. There could literally be a child coming into you. Or this is also an area saying where to focus. I would focus heavily on children right now. Expansion, children, possibly expanding your family. Too, if that's something you've been wanting to do, I would say like the time is ripe for that. With the Seven of Coins, the Star coming out on top of the Star pretty much with the Empress. It's just incredibly abundant, really optimistic and expansive energy. If there's something, Pisces, that you've been waiting to do that you haven't done, the Star card is telling you to do it. Focus on the things that you've been wanting to do, but you maybe haven't completed. And that they make you feel really good with the Empress here. Like, she looks really good. She feels really good. Focus on what makes you feel good and not what makes you feel like a wounded warrior with that Nine of Wands there. That's my Wounded Warrior card, too. All right, I'm going to look at this a little more. I'm having a hard time telling if this energy over here is good or bad for you at this time. What is this Ace of Wands clinging to Pisces? Six of Pentacles. So it's balanced. This is a love offer that's possibly impassioned, but also practically balanced. But then why is there stress? What's the Nine of Swords? This is the one that's throwing me off. The Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Eights for me is magic happening. Magic in motion. And we have a few eights that have come out now. So there is something magical happening here, but it feels like whatever this love is that comes in, this passion that's I feel like there's got to be some deceit here, because it comes in as balanced, but then why do we have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords? Maybe, Pisces, what's clinging to you is this energy of love that you're not seeing causes you to be thrown into this cycle of needing to balance yourself. The Knight of Swords. Yeah. All right. That's what this is. The Knight of Swords and Temperance are two incredibly different energies here. The Knight of Swords is charging forward so incredibly fast. He's almost like pushing his horse to the limits. He's pushing his body to the limits. He is like going full speed ahead. This person is standing very quietly, pouring water from one cup into another. There's an angel coming in. I mean, I get the feeling that if this Knight of Swords came riding by her, that the water that she was pouring in these cups, it wouldn't even be able to flow. The speed that the knight would cause, the wind that he would cause just by riding by her would throw this off balance. So Pisces, I feel like what I said in the beginning is kind of true. You have an energy here that comes in one way, and then it's another, and it's good to have love and passion together. It's balanced, but it might just be that you're not ready for it right now. You're not ready to see it, because Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, you're blind by, I think that you're blind by to the fact that it throws you so off balance. If you're feeling very thrown off balance constantly, or not constantly, but in those moments that you have to stop and regather yourself, who's around you when you're having to do that? Who's creating those feelings of you needing to stop and gather again? It feels, if you're just kind of sitting there and there's people around you, but one particular person or two particular people makes it feel like a whirlwind just blew by you, it's probably those people. That's, it's a lot of mental energy too. We have the air signs, right? Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. So we have air signs here, Gemini specifically, but also Libra, Aquarius. Heavy Aquarius with the star sign here twice too. But yeah, that's what's clinging to you. This energy of throwing you off balance. All right. The Five of Swords for your hidden message. I'm going to get, what is this Five of Swords, Page of Swords? Yeah. I feel like it's time to be very curious about your options. Get out of your head when it comes to any sort of self-doubt. The Page of Coins, Four of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Feels like it's time to, Pisces, for your mind to rest, so that it might be time to let some passion take over. There's a lot of swords out here. And we have the Knight of Wands coming out at the very end. So I feel like what this is saying here is, the hidden message here is, you have possibilities, more than one option coming in. But you have to overcome the self-doubt in order to get curious. And this is going to be tiring, but it leads to something even better coming in. Right, I'm going to get 3 messages from the universe for Pisces placements. Then we're going to close this reading out. 3 messages. Come out quick. Vision. Yeah, it's time to concentrate on your own vision. It feels like you've been looking at other people's visions. 3 of Discs, 2 3s, works. So the word visions is on the 3 of Wands. The word works is on the 3 of Discs. So we have 2 3s coming out. The World at the bottom of this deck is also a 3. 3s are about manifestation. And then we have the 5 of Cups, disappointment. I do feel like there's disappointment clinging to you. I feel like it's going away, but there's also this energy clinging to you could possibly bring in some disappointment with the 5 of Cups, because there is love and emotions when the energy that's clinging to you. Right? The Ace of Cups. But 3 of Wands, 3 of Discs, 5 of Cups, I would say it's time to explore, work with other people. It's time to explore what you want to explore, work on the things that you want to work with the people you want to work with. And there's just some disappointment that might come in the next few days. I'm seeing with the energies that are ending and what's clinging to you. Right, Pisces, this is what I have for you. Take care. I hope you have a great dark moon.